Normally, I'm your jovial, board certified, fantasy football, and all sports guru. You know that. I
No,
don't got
you
to tell
don't.
you that. But he's gone right now, man. Enter into the building and the
Oh, my God.
conversation, Thug D. And I left Thug D alone for a minute. You know what I mean?
Hey, is Thug D gay?
I left Thug D alone for a
Thug
minute.
D a little bit light in the loafers?
Because when Thug D comes on the scene, things happen. You feel me?
You're
Real
compensating.
things. Now
You
we're
make-
talking about things on the street level. And you ain't had to prop up your little black son to have a black conversation with a black man right now.
Stand up.
You know what I mean?
Who's that?
Keep on teaching him how to be a bigot, but you can't teach him how to be a black man. That's why I'm here. Yeah, you feel me? He can't tell you how to be a black man, Otis. Only I can do that, B. You know that, Big O. He named you Otis Walker. You ain't got no chance other than to listen to me. But forget about that, man. We ain't here for him right now, man. I gotta ask you a question, man, if that's okay.
You know what this reminds me of? Any of you people out there who watch The Office? Anyone know Prison Mike?
Nobody watching this is that white B.
Is anyone familiar with Prison Mike?
Nah,
this is
man.
the closest thing right here that we've got to Prison
When
Mike.
Thug D is on the scene.
Thug D is Prison Mike with a touch of caramel. I'll give him that. It's a little bit darker, but
excuse me. Let me say something to my cousin in Philly right now, Boo Boo. I love you, Boo. By the way, Jerome's sister, just so you know. And she's probably on the show right now to tell me that we're playing Philly. But I don't care about Philly. I know you in Philly. You know you're my number one cousin. There's no doubt about that. Always been for life. Happy holidays and all of that. Assalamu alaikum and all of that. I love you, Boo. I need Jerome right now. This ain't time for you right now. I don't want to hear your Philly talk right now. But I love you, you beautiful black woman. I love you.
Hi, also to said beautiful black woman. Speaking of which, Susie, how are you? Missed your call, but we'll talk later.
No, I love that woman. She knows how much.
I want to know, how many drinks have you had today, Daryl? How many drinks?
It don't matter how much I have. It matters. The next one matters. You know what I mean? Don't matter what I have. It matters what I'm having.
What's with that glass? First of all, what is that?
First of all, for somebody with not an ounce of class in his life, I would not expect you to understand.
Why? What is that?
It's called a martini glass, but it's called a non-glass and an N glass. You wouldn't know that. I can teach you about Riddell's. I can teach you about Crystal. I can't teach you everything.
I don't need to know about that.
It's uppity black man talk. Talk to your son about it. He'll know.
And what are we sipping on? Is that straight amaretto?
We doing right here. I'm gonna cover the sign in case we get in trouble. All the way bourbon.
Oh, you have a second-rate bourbon on the show. Nice.
Otis, I'm a bourbon drinker. I left you.
You want to show the people a real bottle of bourbon? Should we show? Should we show the difference between the Guru?
Hold on, I got to drop down to the family first. As far as you're concerned, all right. I love you, Philly. You know I do. I'm gonna see you this year, by the way, because I don't know if I'm moving back out west, but I don't know what I'm doing. But before I leave, I'm coming to Philly. So you tell Philly I'm ready. And we're going right back to the den so I can get my cheesesteak, throw the house on it. You know how it is, boo-boo. That's the only way I eat it. Throw the house on it. I don't want your regular Philly cheesesteak. Otis, what's going on, baby? How you doing, Otis? You good? Get used to that. Yeah, baby. Get used to that. Your father's going to leave you alone in life. And you're going to be by yourself. Exactly. So get used to this. Your father is going to leave you alone. It's part of being a black man. Because he's a deadbeat. He's what we call a deadbeat. So let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is playoff weekend. Not just playoff weekend, the most important playoff weekend in the history of Brothers Talk Ball. Why? I'm going to tell you why.
Well, wait. It's the most important weekend to Daryl because this is the biggest thing he's ever encountered in life. For me, it's just another Sunday. It's just another Sunday. It's a semifinal. This is what I do. I
love you,
up and then I knock him down. Speaking of knocking him down, this is a real bottle of bourbon. This is for the man's drink. Daryl showed the lady version. the maker's vagina. This is Bullet, 10-year age.
Bullet?
This is what the
Bullet? Yo, this is Makers, B.
Yeah.
Hit your mark.
By the way, can you buy the bigger bottle next time? This is Brother's Top. This isn't fucking Wednesday at Sally's. All right? Come with your glasses and come correct. This is a big bottle. It's a man bottle. This is what we do. Otis.
In this life,
Otis.
Start.
Are we men?
Really in this life?
Yeah.
You need to stop. Okay, so let me talk to the people real quick because we got to get this done. This weekend, your guru, your board-certified guru, is playing this fool to get into the finals of, I've been saying it all year, his Rinky-Dink League.
Say the name. Say the name. Say the
Rinky-Dink League. It's called the Glory Hole League. Now listen.
Say the name. Say the name.
Tomorrow or later on tonight, we are going to be posting both of our rosters online. We're going to ask you, the people, who you think.
Okay. First of all,
I am sweating. I'm going to get this out.
I got no. Hey, Maker's Mark, settle down. How about we do a little test? Because right now I got no aids, I got no support. I can rattle off position to position, quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, flex, defense, kicker, everything that I'm going to start right now. I don't need any help. Let's go one by one. Who's your quarterback?
I've never needed your help.
Who's your quarterback?
Josh Allen, baby.
Okay, I got Justin Herbert.
Right away. I'm up.
Yeah.
My quarterback has the best record in the AFC.
There's a bit of weather in the Chicago metropolitan area. Might be an issue. These are things that a savvy GM takes into account when he drafts his team at the beginning of the year. But I digress.
Savvy and GM should never be using your name.
Wide receivers. Who are your top 2 wide receivers, my man?
Hold up. I'm bringing it up right now.
No. Why do you need to bring stuff up? This should be up here. You're in the semifinals, my man. You're supposed to be a champion. Look at this guy. This guy needs aids. This guy needs help. He needs support. I got nothing.
My first receiver is somebody that you've been trying to get from me all year.
Yeah, read off your cue cards. This guy's sad. He's sad. And by the way, with your little foofy cup, what was it called?
Amon St. Brown, baby.
Hey, L'Chaim. To the old
L'Chaim, baby. All day. To Randy, L'Chaim. Happy Hanukkah.
Oh, is Randy?
She's up the Dreidel. Yeah, she's up the Dreidel crew.
Ooh.
She's up the Dreidel crew.
The Dreidel crew, nice.
By the way, this episode is brought to you by Bourbon. Anybody out there, happy holidays to everybody. We encourage you to have a drink with us while we entertain you for over. It's going to be a long weekend, guys.
And we're in the playoffs together. We got
Thursday football, Saturday football, Sunday football. We're going to be here all the time.
Don't let the nose fool you. I'm not of the Dreidel persuasion, but I do like those people. I respect. Well, I mean, Daryl, here's a question. How come you talk about brothers, you talk about others, you talk about you never talk about the Jewish community? Why no love for the Jewish community?
I mentioned my boy Lee Melnick many times on this occasion.
Never. I don't even know who that is. We've been doing the show for 5 years.
I was best man at his wedding. I told him while I was standing outside the synagogue, if any one of his family members gives me their keys and tells me to park their cars, I'm stealing it. I told him that right away. I rocked a yarmulke better than anybody's ever rocked a yarmulke in this life, my friend.
Yarmulke would look good on your head. I'll give you that. You feel me? It would look good.
You feel me? I rocked a yarmulke. By the way, me and his nephew and his uncle from LA tore up the Ryan Gingers at the wedding. And listen,
allegedly,
in the history of Jews, I will tell you this right now. In the history of Jews, Lee Melnick maybe top 2. Right beside whoever they say.
Stay away. All right, let's get back on point. Let's go wide receivers.
Come on, St. Brown. Give me your receiver.
I think my first receiver, Tyreek Hill, is going to eat Amon-Ra St. Brown. Although St. Brown is a legitimate player. I got him in my dynasty. So
I was waiting for you to make noise right now.
Yep. Second guy.
Number 2, part of my 1-2 punch. You all know how to do it in fantasy football. Stephon Diggs, baby boy. Are you serious?
Nice. Okay, that's good.
Every time a quarterback scores and a receiver scores, double points.
But when one doesn't score and the other doesn't score, what does that happen? That's called a little Durl Lazard. That's a Durl Lazard when the zeros come across the board. My guy, not a Lazard, Christian Watson. Oh, yeah. One of the hottest guys in the league.
We're talking about a number 3 running receiver on his own team. He's not even in top 2. He's top 3 in his own team.
Remember what you just said when the points come across the board.
Ixnay on the Watson A. He's done.
Is he done?
I think so. You're telling me you're going to take Christian Watson over Stephon Diggs? Now lie to the people. Go ahead.
Easily. All right. Running backs, let's go.
Yo, I got to keep it to the crib.
Talented
I'm
Tony?
going with the heir apparent.
Tony,
the number
Tony?
1.
Tony,
I'm going with Tony Pollard, baby. TP. Keep a cowboy, baby.
The only TP that Tony Pollard represents is the stuff that I wipe my ass with because he's a garbage RB2. Zeke is still in town, my man. Meanwhile, my number 1 running back, number 1 in your hearts, number 1 at home, the king, Derrick Henry. Oh,
no one cares, B.
Yeah, you should
By
care.
the way, for those of you wondering if this Negro has lost his mind, why is he wearing glasses? It's because he does not deserve to see my baby Browns today.
Yeah, it's Prison Mike.
I will not look at him. Thug D is here.
Mike.
If you were looking at this podcast for the Guru's not here today. Thug D's here, and I'm not going back to jail. Let's go with your running back number 2, my friend.
Yeah, who's your number 2?
You know what? I'm not going to mention my number 2. I made a couple of moves on the waiver wire, and there's things.
Wow, you're adding waiver players for semifinal championship weekend.
Okay,
this is why the Guru does not know how to manage his football team.
Did you not call me yesterday?
Oh my God!
Did you not call me yesterday and tell me a certain player is out for the year? Why would I not make sense and do my homework?
Yeah, and exactly. And I know exactly where you're going with this.
No. I don't want you to know
the guy goes out and grabs Neon Dion. Unfortunately,
no, you B.
Unfortunately, Moss is the number 1 there. You didn't even pick up the starter, B.
Yo, B. Let me ask you a question.
Terrible.
Why are you watching me? Watch
Z. Terrible.
Watch you.
Bunch of knuckleheads.
Yo, you know what's funny? Ever since this podcast started, there's a woman on that screen where the breast is hanging out. But you worried about me. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty.
Wow. Drexel reference. Nice.
Oh, he caught it. He caught it. Yeah, I mean.
Is it white boy day? Yo, is it white boy day? I don't think so. I don't think it's white boy day.
Must be what? Go get Alabama. Tight end position.
Here's
the best part of my life right now.
Settle down. I didn't even.
Yo, Otis, you're a black man. Stab him now. Be getting over with.
Give him RB2. Like, why are you getting ahead of yourself? Calm down.
Wow.
A.J. Dillon, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who got me into the semis. Like, come on. And by the way,
the guy that got you into the semis and is hurt right now. They don't know if he's gonna play.
Mixed breed. Okay, go get your toys. So
they don't actually know if AJ Dillon's going to play right now. That's right. Go get your toys. I don't want to take care of you. I'm not your real father.
So Daryl likes to look at the injury.
Don't say my name, B.
4 days
ago.
My name is Doug 4 days ago. Hey, calm down.
Straight. My name is Doug
AJ Dillon cleared protocol. He's playing. He's in. Locked.
No. He cleared protocol, but he's banged up. So if you think he's getting real PT, let me say a name to you right now.
Okay,
Aaron Jones.
What's the over-under? What's the over-under?
Relax.
What's the over-under on his points?
AJ Dillon?
Yeah.
He's not getting more. AJ Dillon this week, he's not getting more than 9.
Okay, $50.
How about this?
How about $50 on that? I'll say he gets over 9.
How about no?
How about no?
I'll take it. I'll take it. 10 to 1.
Glasses off.
10 to 1.
Glasses off, man.
10 to 1.
Wow. He's learning. The guy's learning from the best. He's learning from the hedger. I like that. But I'm not giving you 10 to 1 on that. Okay,
here's
tight
the best
ends.
part of my week.
Tight ends.
I'm expecting a huge game from this player right now.
Because I know you.
Can I talk? I'm expecting a huge day from this player because he's playing the Washington. Are we finally over the Redskins? Are we finally over the football team? Are the Commanders now?
This might be the only player on your team that I'm genuinely afraid of because
I'm gonna beat you. Afraid? You've been afraid of me.
I might be afraid of this man.
I'm gonna beat you with your own people, B.
I'll admit it.
I'm gonna slap you in your face with your own hand. And you know who's gonna do it for me? George Kittle.
That's a nice pick. Very good. I like it.
George Kittle.
Also, I got Kittle in another league, so I kind of.
Also, nobody cares. We're in this league right now. Thank you. Also, nobody cares. Thank you.
TJ Hawkinson will be my guy. TJ Hawkinson. I wanted to roll with the African Prince again, but I think I might go back to
any player that gets traded at the trade deadline. Scrub.
See, that's the thing.
Your whole life.
Hey, Maker's Mark. Calm down for a second. ladies and
good
gentlemen.
call. Good call.
Any of you at home that are watching this, any of you at home that are watching this, notice how every single one of my players in Daryl's eyes sucks. Really? And yet these are the players that when we played each other in week 6, bitch slapped him into a submission. Like, he lost to me already. He already lost to me. So he's scared. And he's you know what, Daryl? It's okay. I feel bad. I'm down for the anti-bullying campaign. I don't want to make you feel worse than you already do. I talked about this with Alistair and Ryan earlier. We want to encourage positive.
By the way, Tony, I'm glad you said that. Tony, and I already called you out, Tree. You've been talking garbage for at least 4 years, Tree. I'm going to be where I'm at on Monday. I told you and I told Hamburger. Hamburger is the guy you call Tony. I will buy you. You know what? I said I'd buy you a drink. I'm lying. I'll buy you a pitcher.
What are you babbling about? What are you babbling about?
If you come on Monday, Tree, and have the balls to cool you on, because you're a coward, Tree. You're afraid of me. You were afraid of me when I was in LA. You were afraid of me when I was in Vancouver, and you're afraid of me now. And I'm making it known.
Alistair, this is what happens. The guy has 2 mango ciders and 1 little cup of Maker's Mark, and look at how brave he gets.
Do you know I taught Alistair Green how to wear a hard shoe? Do you understand how I had to tell him to talk to women light skin style? I raised him downtown. You're a coward. You're afraid to see me, B. Wow. Put on your hard shoe and come see me. If not, put on your sneaks and come see me.
This little monologue is taking a turn.
And come out.
I know.
You're embarrassing. This man has hyped you up for 4 years. You've never come out. You're embarrassing. You're a coward.
Wow.
You can't even come out for free liquor. You know what? Forget that. I'll buy you wings. I'll feed you and make sure you drink. You still won't come. You know why? You're a coward. Thug D out. Downtown style. Thug D out.
Okay, can you take the glasses off now? Thug D's out. Can you take the glasses off?
You will never see my baby Browns, B. You don't deserve them.
You know the sad thing is, even from here, from the West Coast, I can see all the fingerprints on those glasses. Give them a wipe and a clean before you go on the air, man.
Don't need to be.
Oh my goodness. Oh, geez.
Don't need to be.
Oh god. That's straight Jergens. That's a Jergen print right there.
Jergens. What you know about Jergens, B?
Well, I feel you. I know
early morning. Better in the morning than at night. I was going to say that.
No. I prefer mid-afternoon. Right.
You know what? Afternoon delights are good with me.
Okay, who's your kicker?
My kicker?
Yeah, go to your list again. How do you not know your team off by heart at this point?
If you don't change kickers, I know like my IR, I know my starters.
Still switching. While you wait, I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys kicker, Mr. Maher. Just to break his heart a little bit. Every single time he kicks a 50-yard field goal, that's 5 points in my back pocket. So is Brent Maher going to get 15 points? Yeah, he is. Are we still waiting?
Greg the Leg.
Huh?
Greg the Leg.
Are you going with Greg the Leg? Wow, he went back to his old Cowboy. The man who let him down for years. All right.
I'm not like you. I'm not white. I don't give up on people, B.
All right. Team defense. Where are we going?
Oh. This is where I got to flip the coin and decide if I'm staying at home or going on the road. But I got Buffalo, number 1 defense in the AFC. And I got, hold on. Let me think about it. It's going to be kind of hard. The Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh, so who are you going to roll with?
I'm going to probably roll. You know what? I'm going to roll with my boys right now. I don't have them in the lineup because I'm still thinking.
Yeah, exactly. Because dude.
Hey, fantasy owners.
You're not even going to stick with your own brand. Unbelievable.
He set his roster 8 times since Monday, but he's going to try to convince you people that he's in large.
Every single name that I just rattled off is exactly who's starting.
I showed him a comparison, right? Because you know how this is.
And my team defense is going to be the Tennessee Titans. It's all about the matchups this time of year, ladies and gentlemen. They got the Houston Texans, and they are going to roll.
And they're playing like garbage. So here's the thing. If you want to know what to do with a white man, right? You don't flatter him. And you tell him that he's less than. So what I did earlier in the week, right, was I gave Yahoo's, another one of his white man's projections, right? He lost his mind. He changed his roster 8 times until Yahoo, the white man, said he was a point or 2 better than me. And now he feels good about it. But you know what he's going to do? He's going to change it another 7 times. So everybody, we have it on record. You saw his lineup that he said it was his lineup, right?
Yep.
Everybody look at Sunday and Saturday's games and tomorrow.
All right, so Daryl,
you're gonna change it, B.
Another say $100 that everything that I just listed will stay as is. What say you?
No, because you'll do that.
Because you're scared. You're scared of me, man. I beat you once.
Do I look like the tree?
Easy.
Do I look like the tree?
Light work. Otis,
yo, we made the post today. This is going to be the longest week in the history of Brothers Talk Ball. I want a piece of him every day. There's not a day I don't want a piece. And here's the thing. Both of us, because we're smart about what we do, we got Christmas time off. He got no choice but to run from me. He can't be Alistair right now. He has to be at home raising a black son that's not his, trying to tell you he knows about football.
Who are you talking about? Child? Are you talking about Alistair or me? What's going on?
You see that child right there? That child is not his. His name is Otis. What's up, Otis?
Big looks like me a little bit. Boy. Does he look like me? I don't know.
Born with way too much hair, born with way too much looks, and way too dark to be him. And I'm saying I left Vancouver around the time he was born. So I don't want to say things. I don't want to say things. And
to be fair, there might be some truth to that because the early test is he might have diabetes. So there's a chance that maybe Daryl's the goal. I don't know. I'm just saying the doctors will come back with these things, and I obviously don't have that problem.
The last time I saw him, we were playing poker, and he was just crawling, and he crawled over to me and sat on my lap the whole time we played poker. That's the last I remember him. But at the end of the day, I'll talk to Claire about that. Forget about you. I'll talk to Claire. Yo, tell C I said what's up.
Yeah, well, you have that conversation. I'll just hang out with Randy and Susie, and we'll figure things out.
Oh my gosh, please do, because Susie's on her way to St. Vincent anyway. She's off to an island soon.
Oh, really?
She goes to St. Vincent every year and sits in the sun and comes back.
Does she
golden brown the way you like, B?
Does she go by herself or
no? She goes with the lovely, beautiful. If I say this name out loud and somebody screams at me, there's gonna be a problem. Because she's been my boo from jump, at least since I was 13, 14, the lovely and beautiful Caroline Mofford, who is my sister, and I love her more than anything in life. They go every year.
Your new nickname is Friend Zone Daryl, because you got a lot of boos, not a lot of do's.
Feel me? I love Friend Zone. You know why?
Exactly.
I've always
Friend
been
Zone
a special
Daryl.
cat.
Friend Zone Daryl.
I'm a very special cat.
Don't worry, you're gonna make a handsome gentleman very, very happy one day. It's okay. One day. Just take those glasses off.
Can't do it, B.
You're cowboy.
Listen, my team is in San Francisco, B. My team's in Dallas. Feel me? Men, steak, burger, big women. Shout out to my brother and sister in Dallas, by the way. What's up, C?
Chaps. Okay, so now that we've got the rosters out, sort of, because I know you're gonna flip flop a bit. What's the bet? What are we putting on the line this week? Because I've already just recapping. I made the playoffs. Daryl had to double the money in the kitty. San Francisco made the playoffs, and the first playoff show, he's gonna have to rock the red and gold because he lost that bet. What are we betting this week, man?
I'm gonna make it big.
Huh?
I'm gonna make it big.
Okay. This guy's gonna say like $15.
I'm gonna say
big money on this guy.
I'm gonna guarantee you. You know what? Let me think about it.
No,
I got a couple of days.
Okay.
I got a day to think about it.
No, okay.
I got a day to think about it.
$100.
Hold on. Let me pour some makers. Hold on. Let me make my mark. Hold on.
Don't do that. $100.
What,
Let me make my mark.
Let me make my mark. I can't make my mark. That's what you do in life. You make your mark. By the way, everybody joining us right now, we love you. Happy holidays to you and your families. Who else is here? My cousin's still here. Good night, baby. Good night. I love you, boo-boo. I love you more than anything in this life. You are one of the most beautiful people, one of the most special people, and I love you more than anything in life.
Are you talking about me again?
I'm talking about the beautiful.
You are talking about me.
Miss Watson over there in Philly.
That makes me feel good. So, $100. Let's go.
By the way, Jerome, the way he's talking about our sister right now, your sister and all of that, when you see him, if you have to get up in his grill piece, I ain't gonna say nothing. It's family shit. Because he's been talking about you as a cowboy for years now, B.
Jerome knows better than that.
No, Jerome knows. Jerome don't play those games. First of all, Jerome is an electrician. He'll take the power away from you, B.
You know what? I'm just happy you got a job between the two of you.
Wow.
You
talk like this with a black child.
Right off the bat, electrician, Jerome seems like the type of guy who doesn't have to deal with creditors. Which is nice.
Why you got to bring up creditors?
Well, I'm just saying. Take your glasses off and I won't have to.
Wow.
Dude, don't act like you didn't buy those on layaway. Shit.
No. I know you like them, B. They're expensive. I know you like them.
Yeah,
Terminator shit. It's good,
don't do that. Don't do that, please.
No, stylish fashion, B. I'm all about it. By the way, everybody, I got good news coming up in the new year. 2 places that I'm going to be at. I'm going to make a lot of noise about them. One of them is going to be Montreal's premier Susha.
What's that? Sorry, Susha. Can you speak it? Turn up the volume. I couldn't hear you.
By the way, do you like cigars?
I did. I'll still smoke them from time to time, but Cuba kind of got me shook, man.
No, but I'm purely Dominican at my place. We're doing Dominican, and it's a cigar and a shisha lounge. So when you get here, finally, I'm gonna bring you by there. The menu's insane. Cocktail list is insane.
Okay.
It's gonna be Montreal's number one spot. That's guaranteed. I'm gonna let you know all about it in the future. I can't say anything yet because it's still under the table. But when it comes above board, you're all gonna know. You're gonna see me there. It's gonna be very beautiful and nice. Now, let me say something about this man to my side right now. For the last at least 6 years of my life, maybe even longer than that, he's been a thorn in everybody's side. Nobody really likes him. They tolerate him. We get that. He's on the West Coast where he should be. Nobody wants him out here. Nobody cares. He wears a belt on his shoulder. Nobody gave him. Nobody believes in. Everybody's like, grow up. You're an adult. No adult man has a WWE belt on his shoulder. So I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to take on the responsibility of Thug D. Forget the guru. Forget Brothers Talk. Let's do it with Thug D right now. You know what I mean? I'm going to take the responsibility for everybody out here to personally, for you, slap him in his mouth this weekend. And I'll tell you why. I've been begging to get into this league for about 6 years. He ran from me. Why? My knowledge of the game. Why? My expertise in the game.
Why? Because he couldn't pony up the $49 buy-in.
Why? Because he has a black son. We don't know how we got there. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not bringing that up. There's a reason why I left Vancouver. I'm not going to talk about the inside stuff that none of you people know, but maybe I was chased out. Maybe I was chased out by people that were telling me maybe it's time to leave. We don't know who this child is. I don't want to get into it.
So you're a runner.
There's no reason why this child should be this dark and pretty. I don't want to talk about it. And Claire has all the pretty in the family, yes. But there's a little extra special something. Maybe caramel. Just leave the city now. I left. Good. I'm home. I get it. He's coming to Montreal. We'll deal with him when he gets here. At the end of the day,
it would make sense. The story does check out. You know what I mean? Like you knock a girl up and then you abandon the family. It checks and balances.
Wow. And as a stupid half-breed, you raised a child of a gorgeous black man, caramel man. But whatever.
Hey, man.
You know what? That's a podcast on a separate level. We'll talk about that when we talk about family needs and growing and pain. And
we'll bring that up. Me and Ryan will discuss the inner workings of
Ryan. If Ryan's there, Ryan, first of all.
No.
Ryan's new name, by the way, is Herschel Walker.
Thug D. Stay in your lane. Me and Ryan show has nothing to do with you. We
might
let you come on once in a while.
Big talk right now.
Division
leaders, don't have a lane, B.
Division Leaders is going to be debuting this weekend. Me and Ryan just chopping things up because we want to bring excellence to the airwaves. And I can't do that with this man. I can't do it with the cowgirl. Just they don't understand it. So Ryan, he gets it. We got special guests. We got Alistair Green, the tree. We got Susie coming on before a big trip. There's a lot of fun stuff.
Nobody has an excuse next week. Everybody's shopping for Boxing Day. Nobody's working that day. We'll see them out there. Tree, if you're not a coward and you're a man, I will see you, B. Bring Tony,
by the way,
please. Tony, please.
It's the Chargers and the Colts. So my quarterback, Justin Herbert, will be playing. So that game is going to have ramifications.
No. That game is going to be the binding of your season. You're going to pray for 1 yard. You're going to pray for it not getting a sack. You're going to pray for a touchdown. Why?
I'm going to call
because you're going to need it.
I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to be already ahead with all of his players done. And what Justin Herbert does ain't going to matter. I'm calling that right now. I'm going to have the lead going into that match. And this man right here is going to be the most upset host the Tipsy Cow has ever seen. He's going to be he's going to have to wear those glasses. But you know what? I'm going to
bring the glasses, B.
I'm a true friend. I'm going to FedEx this to you. I'm going to send it to you. Hopefully it's there by Monday. My gift to you, a little bit of greatness from my house to yours. You can wear it. There's tons of buckle buttons on the back, so it'll fit you. I think if you just stretch it out a bit, it might wrap around. And you know what? Keep it for as long as you want. You can send it back, or maybe I'll come pick it up when I come to Montreal. But that's your early Christmas present, all right, man? Because I love you. I think you're a good guy, and I want to spread the love. I'm not negative like you.
First of all, thugs don't love.
Hey, Otis. What?
Thugs don't love. That's number one.
Okay.
Thugs keep it inside, right? That's number one. Number one, don't ever tell another man you love him in the streets, B. Don't bring that to Montreal. You can stand for that.
You never told Delroy that you
don't play
that.
We don't play that.
You told Delroy Lindo that you love him. Come on.
Delroy is very different than you, B. He's a leader. He's a nurturer. We have very long conversations about the craft, about growing. I love him. You, by the way, are telling another grown man in the street that you love him and all that, and you're on your way to Montreal with a half black child. Sorry,
well, here's the thing.
Half Asian child.
It's hard for me not to tell you that I love you because everything you do, it makes me look good. Like it makes me look better. It makes me look smarter than I am.
That's what I do.
How could I not love someone that does
take things that are wrong? I make them
you bring
better
on a second-rate tiny bottle of Maker's Mark. It makes my bullet bourbon looks like a boss. Like
I'm just saying Maker's Mark. By the way, one of us is drinking. One of us is not exactly.
Okay.
He hit a child in the head. Okay, guys, if you know the number for child services in Vancouver, please text them to Brothers Talk Ball right now. We have to save a child right now. That's right. Oh, violence. Yeah. Don't hit me, Daddy. I get it, Otis. I'm going to take care of you. Otis, hold on. I'm coming to get you. I'm going to take care of you, B. I love you, son.
Oh, no.
I love you, son.
No. I got it, Otis. I got him.
Don't let him drop you, son. I love you, son. I love you, Otis. Wow. Speak about you're not my father, Wayne, in the future. Wow. Simple as you are.
I think I gotta go. The young man's losing his marbles. Hey, do you want dinner? Yeah. Okay.
All right. One more drink together before we start the weekend.
Okay. Go get your bottle. Go get your bottle. I'll come catch up. There's no bottle.
Exactly. I just hope we can remain friends after this weekend. I love you. Not in your way, but in a father to your son kind of way. Me and Otis, we'll talk about it later.
Oh, fucking guy. He did find a bottle.
Wow.
Did you steal that? Maybe you are Daryl's son.
You feel me? He's way too smart for you. All right. Nothing but love. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Sidekick, it's the weekend of punishment. It's the weekend of mentor, of master versus pupil.
The pupil already beat the master. So, anyways, one quick thing before we go. I was looking at some bets this week. I know some of you like to put some money down.
Yes.
There's five picks that I really, really like this week with the point spread. My number one pick of the week, the Detroit Lions. They're -3.
They're halfway into getting into the playoffs, and we haven't talked about them, but we will this weekend.
Dude,
they're a problem right now.
Started like 1-6. They're now 7-7, and people.
They are a problem right now.
They gave up some games away to start. This could be a 10-14. They're -2.5 points at the Panthers. I think they cover that spread easily. I think the Panthers lost.
And my receiver gets at least 20 points. I'll ahead.
Take that. I need St. Brown in my dynasty league. I'll take that.
Take that.
Second pick of the week. The Philadelphia Eagles +5 because Jalen Hurts. Hey, calm down. Don't get all up in your feelings. Just hush, puppy. Don't think that Jalen Hurts is the only reason that this team is where they are. They have a legit defense. They have dynamic playmakers. But most importantly, they are playing a weak, feeble team.
Yeah, you're stupid, and Dallas is winning by at least 10.
A team that has no spirit.
Dallas is winning by at least 10. Shut up, clown. Keep going.
Okay. Anyways, Eagles +5. Lock it in.
Okay. Anybody? If you lock that, you're an idiot. More picks. Throw your money away.
3 more picks. The Chargers, the Los Angeles Chargers on Monday night against the Colts. They're on the road in Indy, minus
Give me the
4.5
spread.
points.
Give me the spread.
4.5 points.
Yeah,
Chargers going to cover that all day long.
Easy.
Matt Ryan's been sat. Nick Foles is in.
Nick Foles is a baller, though, but
yeah, but Indy's a dumpster fire. They just gave up a 33-point lead. To Ryan Weeks and his team. Speaking of which, the Vikings minus 4. They are on the road against. Where are they? Oh no, they're home against the Giants. They're at home against the Giants.
I got a question. Giants are playing for a playoff spot, and
so are the Vikings. Vikings are playing for seedings, man.
But here's where we're getting iffy in the season. Minnesota really has nothing to play for. Do they sit people this week?
What are you talking? How do they have nothing to play for?
Well, we're gonna pass them.
They're the number 2 seed,
right? But we're gonna pass them. So
first of all, if they win and your team somehow pulls off a miracle and Philly loses,
keep my team's name out your mouth.
Minnesota's in the running for the number 1 seed and the first round.
Keep my team's name out your mouth.
The Guru thinks that the Minnesota Vikings have nothing to play for.
Keep my team's name out your mouth.
The Guru is not really a guru. And then the last one, this is for you, Paula Lane. Your Green Bay Packers on the road at Miami, plus 4 points. This is what Aaron Rodgers does. He figures it out in December.
Ooh, I got a bit of a question, though.
And I think they're not only and more importantly than anything else, they've got A.J. Dillon and Christian Watson. Oh, ooh la la! Lock it in.
Do me a favor, just give me
those 5 games right there.
Just sign a check. I am not agreeing with that Packers call because I'm going to tell you something right now. Hey. Are the Packers going to do what they do to Aaron Rodgers all the time? And are they going to start Love this weekend?
Nope. Are they going to start Love? No. Why would they start Jordan Love?
Because it's Green Bay. That's what they do. Talk's funny. We'll talk this weekend. It's what they do.
Okay, so again, the Guru's been drinking too much. He had. Are you drinking grasshoppers again? Because you only behave like this. Oh yeah, that looks like a grasshopper. Aaron Rodgers is starting for the Packers. Don't listen to this guy. Those are their 5 picks of the week.
There is no way the Packers are beating Miami. Miami has too much to play for.
Hey, it's called point spread. Packers plus 4. They're going to keep it close. But my pick of the week, if I'm going to pick one above all else, it's the Lions. 2.5 points. They're going to win by more than a field goal. Lock it in.
Yeah, they are. And you know what? Let's be serious for a second. Going into the playoffs, if they make it in, that's a team nobody wants to play.
Well, except for the Niners, because I don't care who we play. Like, we're not afraid. Not like you guys. Like, I'll take any team.
You know what? Next time I'll show the picture of Debo that I sent to you today. Ugh.
What? Got a good body.
Ugh.
That's the body and the movements that you wish you could do. I know.
Okay, in the spirit of the holiday season, I will send a personal invite, and I will personally buy you wings and a drink. And here's my personal invite. I am personally inviting. By the way, if you don't show up, you're a coward forever, and I don't want to hear any of you. Gary Scotland, you're my cowboy. I invite you, and your lovely wife, France, because I love her. In fact, France first, Gary second. That I didn't love you. So much I love her. Number 2, Fabian, get away from out there in Roy. Come down, be with your family. And here's what we're going to really get into right now. I'm not going to call you any names. I'm going to call you by your Christian name. Alistair, I wish I was Darryl Green.
Yeah. Really?
But that's his middle name. Please come down.
No one wishes that they're you. Nobody.
Anthony, all my brothers left me Barksdale. Maxwell. Can't even keep their name. Whatever. Nobody cares. You're pressing your son to be the millionaire that you wanted to be. We all get it. Don't look at cars when you cross the street. I invite you down. He knows what that means. Blade. You can't pick a color, brother. Beige, black, or white. I invite you down. Kenny McGrath, even though you're in Calgary, you may come home for your family. If you're home this holiday season for your family, I'm going to invite you down. Everybody that I said right now, I'm going to take care of you. It's what I do. I've been taking care of you your whole life. All of it. I will do it on Monday. If you don't show up, understand you need to know. I'll even throw it to Vegas. Mark Anthony, Dig It Live TV Radio. If you're home for the family this Christmas, by the way, your ass is going to be here on Christmas Day, and they're going to be there on Monday. But if none of you show up, understand what I've been trying to tell you your whole life that you want to listen to. I am, and I've always been better than you. That's what I got to say. Sorry?
And my response to that is to all those people that he just named, all those people that are squirming in their seats.
From love, with love. By the way,
I got you.
Happy holidays.
We're going to regulate this young man. Well, not so young, but whatever. And then everything's going to be fine on Monday.
Pretty knows no age.
And there's going to be motivation for you to go there on Monday just to see him live and in color, upset and all up in his feelings. And there's going to be one reason for that, and it's because he's out of the playoffs. So, $100. Let's say it right now. That's the bet. $100. Let's go. Let's go. Yes or no? 200? $200. Done. Say it. I want to hear the words.
$200. This is Brothers Talk Ball Live. Woo! Alongside the Guru and Sanchez.
Notice how Sanchez never, ever says no. I mean, I'm playing with house money. It's not even real money, but
I'm not even.
Remember, we got to settle up after the Super Bowl. Be a man.
I'm here.
All right. Talk soon, everybody. If I don't
all right,
see
everybody,
you,
have a good listen, we are here
Monday.
We're here for the next 4 days over the holidays. He'll make excuses why he can't show up. I'm going to show up for you. You know why? I got to let Thug D go because I don't want to scare you guys. I know. I'm sorry about the glasses.
I don't ever want to see Thug D again. Prison Mike. Look at him. Prison Mike.
If Thug D was in Vancouver, he might stab you and take his son back. I didn't say that out loud. All right. We will see you in the next few days on behalf of the sidekick, the student versus the master. Brothers Talk Ball. We love you. Peace.